Let me go across to Shereen. She is at the CII headquarters and may have also picked up some buzz overnight. Shereen, good morning. What do you have for us?
Well, good morning, guys. We are here at the CNBC-TV18 budget headquarters in partnership with the Confederation of Indian Industry, as we've done for the last 25 years. But, Lata, Prashant and Sonia, as Gautam was pointing out, and this is something that we've been reporting as well, that the indication is that there is likely to be continuity. Continuity not just as far as the fiscal arithmetic is concerned, but continuity also in terms of policy direction. So even though the government is sitting on that fiscal cushion on account of the higher tax collections as well as that bonanza that's coming from the RBI, the expectation isn't that there is going to be a significant departure or a deviation from the interim budget numbers. Also, I want to highlight something that the Chief Economic Advisor pointed out in the economic survey and then reiterated in his interview with me on CNBC TV18. I think industry needs to take note of the message that the government is sending out. And it's not the first time Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has been sending this message out to the industry over several public meetings, in consultations privately and publicly, that we have done the heavy lifting. It is now time for the private sector to pick up the baton and move as far as investment is concerned. Now, here's what the CA told me. Corporate profit before tax in FY20 was at 5.3 lakh crore rupees. In FY23 is risen to 20.6 lakh crores, which is almost 4 times. So the private sector has had an excellent run, which is good for them. They have great balance sheets now. So now it is time for them to come good, not for the sake of the economy, not for the sake of the government, for their own sake. He calls it the enlightened self-interest, saying that, look, if you hire more, you pay better, it is going to create that demand cycle. But the question is, capacity utilization still across many industries is between 70 and 75%. So industry is talking about putting up fresh investments. In fact, the CII pulse check clearly suggests that industry is looking at putting in additional capacity. But the expectation from industry still is that, look, the government needs to do better when we talk about capex. So that 11.11 lakh crore rupee number that the government had provisioned for in the interim budget, the ask is that the government should do higher than that. But I would be a little bit more tempered in that expectation, given what we have pointed out at this point. Remember, this is also the 7th budget for the finance minister, the 7th consecutive budget. So in many ways, she's creating history with this budget, crossing the previous milestone of Morarji Desai. But this is the first budget of a truly coalition government. The BJP does not enjoy majority. Andhra Pradesh has already very specifically put its asks on the table. Bihar, not specific, but has asked for more. As Gautam was pointing out, you have state elections coming up. So what will the mix be? What will the judicious balance be? Is going to be something to watch out for.
Absolutely,
Lata.
absolutely. Point taken, Shereen. I've been old enough to see many budgets and many cycles, and I can tell you, in 2006, 2005, there was Rakesh Mohan saying lazy banking. They always are trying to goad bankers to lend and industry to invest, but industry and bankers do it in their own good time. I mean, you just have to have that animal instinct, and what triggers it, we really cannot say. So we'll keep coming back to you, Shereen, on that, but let me put